Whips the shot. There's a rebound, and it's a goal! Right as the penalty expired. Welcome to the first ever Revolution Coaches Corner. I'm Vince Rosca, and joining me is General Manager Chris Kanaly. Chris, we're going to talk a little bit about the EHL Premier Team. Off to a 5-2-1 start, which is pretty good considering the season that they had last year, a little shaky. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, Vince, coming out of camp, I thought the team was very prepared. Coaching change was made. We now have Coach Keith Primo, who was our assistant coach at the U19 level last year. He's moved up now to the Junior A team, and we added Tyler Hostetter, good young coach who I coached at the professional level and was a head coach last year with Central Penn Panthers in the Metropolitan Junior Hockey League. So we got a great staff, good group of kids, couple of Division I committed players already on our roster, and we've come out of the gate pretty strong, and the guys have earned their 5-2-1 start and are sitting atop the top of the Southern Conference right now. So we're pretty pleased with what they're playing. There's always room for improvement. I think we got to tighten up the D zone a little bit and cut down on some of the shots. But all in all, it's a great start for the Revolution, and we look forward to next weekend.
I believe you have a showcase coming up this weekend. You're playing Walpole Express Saturday, yes.
Correct.
Sunday, the Vermont Lumberjacks, and Monday you were playing the Boston Bandits, who are undefeated this season. What are your thoughts on going into that weekend? It's a pretty big weekend. Yeah,
it's a big weekend for everybody. It's twofold, where we want to obviously have contacts with the NCAA coaches. We've been talking to those guys all week long, getting them ready and priming the pump to see our players this weekend. And then obviously, 1 and 1A is to win games. And if the guys are playing well, they'll get looked at, and that's the number one priority this weekend. So we got to go up against a tough Walpole team on Friday. It's a tough schedule, a long bus trip, and then we get right at it at 4 o'clock on Saturday. And then we got the Lumberjacks on Sunday, and then we finish off with, as you said, an undefeated team, well-coached team by Scott Sterling on Monday morning. So we got our work cut out for us, but 3-3, and I think the boys are ready, and we're looking forward to that challenge. Yeah, we're
looking forward to hearing the outcomes, hopefully some wins.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the Revolution Futures program, where it's going, and somewhere along those lines.
Yeah, absolutely. So the program in general has grown tremendously in the 4 years now that I've been general manager. So we have our Junior A team, which we just spoke about in the EHL Premier League. Then we have our Junior B team that plays in the Metropolitan Junior Hockey League. And then we have our 3 elite teams, our U19 team, our U16 team, and our U14 team. So we've branched off into the youth markets and had great success with those teams. Our Tier 2 equivalent arm that plays now in the Eastern Junior Elite Prospects League is the Revolution Futures team you're speaking about. So we have 13 teams now from mite to midget that play at those levels that are at we call it the B and A levels of youth hockey. So it's been an exciting time for us and for the coaching staff to grow and develop the young guys in our program, and that's going to be the lifeblood and the backbone of our teams in the future. So the Revolution Futures program is looking great. We're only a month in, so a lot of work and a lot of kinks to work out, but guys are moving along well there, and we're looking forward to watching them play and develop as young men and athletes here in the program.
Yep, I know I'm looking forward to see the program grow, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is too. So I want to thank you for being here and for taking your time, and that's going to conclude our first episode of Revolution Coaches Corner. Thank you.
You say you want a revolution, well, we all want to change the world. You tell me that it's evolution.